Have you ever been wondering how you could begin your journey in learning AI? You cannot learn AI in isolation. You need to have the tools in order for you to be able to perform or be able to be part of the AI revolution. In order for you to do that, you need tools to code in Python, you need Jupyter Notebook, you also need other knowledge. Today, I'm going to talk about practical guide to introducing coding in Python and also Jupyter Notebook to you. So if you have not yet subscribed to my Facebook page, please endeavor to follow me on Facebook and also endeavor to be part of my YouTube channel. Thank you. So what is Python? Python is a high-level interpreted programming language. It is known for its readability and simplicity. It is a very user-friendly language that is very popular over the years, and it's all around us. It is very versatile and it can be used for web development, for data analysis, for AI coding, and also for many more things in engineering and sciences. It has a large community that have extensively developed different packages and libraries that you could easily install them in your system, and you could be able to use them on the various integrated platforms. It is very easy to use and it is very easy for you to learn it. It supports multiple programming paradigms. It also has extensive libraries that have been built by the communities over the years. So when you run into problem, you can always be able to find somebody that have experienced similar problem and you can be able to solve it. So in order for you to set up the Python environment, let's take a look a brief about how you could do that. First, you need to go to the official website at www.python.org. You'll download the latest version of the Python. It's compatible to your Windows, your MacBook, your Linux, depending on the kind of machine you're using. So you look for the latest version of it that you could be able to use. So once you identify that version, you click on the download and then it get download. So once it get download, the next thing you do, you need to install it on your machine. So once you have done the download, the next thing is to open the folder where the download is saved, and then you run it. I already have it on my system, so I don't need to install it. So if you don't have it, you just have to do the installation. So by the time you finish the installation, it shows you that the installation is successful. The next thing you need to do is to make sure you add the path to be on your machine, so you could be able to use the pep install properly in order for you to put on other packages that you will be needing. Now the next thing is you need a user-friendly environment where you could be able to do your coding. So in order for you to use that kind of friendly environment, what you need is a Jupyter Notebook. The Jupyter Notebook is very easy to use, in a sense that you could easily code and you could see the subsequent cells. So it makes it much more better instead of you writing the whole codes and running them, and you could likely have errors and have issues debugging. But the Jupyter Notebook provides you with a step-by-step framework. In order for you to install the Jupyter Notebook, you need to go to the dialog pad of your system. Once you get there, type in the command prompt. So once you type in the command prompt, you click on enter, it's going to open. So once the command prompt open, you type pep install Jupyter Notebook, and then you click on enter. So the command prompt or the shell is easy for you to interact with the computer directly. So once you type in the Jupyter Notebook, ensure that there are spaces between so you don't type them together. So once you click on enter, it's going to run. So once it's finished running, you need to open the Jupyter Notebook. So in order for you to open the Jupyter Notebook, you type in Jupyter Notebook and then you click enter. So once you click enter, this new window will pop up. So this new window popping up, then the next thing you do is to open an IPython file. So once you open an IPython file, you're going to see a fresh cell. So this fresh cell, you can now start coding from this fresh cell. So the first thing you need to do is to write something new. For example, you could say print hello world, and then you click on run. When you looked at the on the Jupyter Notebook, you see so many attributes, but you always click on run after you finish typing your code. So once you click on run, it will run through, and then it's going to print something new for you. So it's very interactive, and you could be able to see the code each cells as you run it. So you could try other basic things like an integer. You could also try a float. You could also try strings. You could also do other things like conditional looping, what if else, and for while loops and all that. You could also try other functions. You can check out my previous videos on YouTube where I talk about how you could use some of those things, and you could be able to lay your hands on them and do some of the practicals. So you can learn so many things about variables, about looping, about NumPy, pandas, matplotlib. You could also begin to lay your hands on exploratory data analysis and so on. So if you are interested in this journey, you could reach out to me. We could schedule one-on-one meeting, and I could tell you about what you need to know and how you could begin your journey on Python. Also, you could subscribe to some of my classes where I take during the weekend people on how they could be able to become an AI expert. So see you in my next video, and bye for now. Thank you.